Lokesh cleared PMP. So, Lokesh, first of all, congratulations on that.
Thank
So, how
you.
was the exam? Let's go with that then.
First thing first, yeah, exam by following a lot of feedbacks from your, the students which were in your program, as they were saying that, exams were hard. And I was like optimistic that it it might be a, case to case, but I can say that it was really hard.
Hmm.
Like it as we spoke yesterday that but recently not just first group like first set of questions like first 60 questions will be hard and second will be also hard, but the regular pattern is like second part, the first second 60 question is mostly moderate to easy, but it was not that this time. It was really hard. It really needed lot of concentrations on keywords, applying the mindset and following the processes and people's objectives.
Hmm.
So that was the case, and yeah, it looked like it was a actual project management leveled exam. It was not like just I can choose the answers from the options and just get my answers correctly done,
Hmm.
but not like that. We have to follow proper process, proper elimination technique, and all those guidelines which were told by you in the programs and many a times through coaching calls and stuff like that.
Hmm. Okay. How did you manage time?
Oh, time. I shouldn't speak this in this my journey call, but as you were kept informed that I was little under prep because of a lot of reasons going personal reasons and other things. So my time management was a challenging thing for me because I started this journey a year long. A long year, but after even completing a lot of time, I didn't practice more on mocks, but started giving random mocks, so I couldn't calculate the proper timing. I was able to complete the paper on time, but I couldn't left with few minutes. It was like on point, but I completed. I followed your 80 75 75 approach, but even in the the last part, the last 60 questions, the questions were lengthy, so my time was very challenging in that.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. What I'm asking is that how did you manage the exam time too?
Yeah, so the managing exam time, I quickly reviewed the keywords while reading the questions. Uh, the approach was 80 75 75 as told by you, and managing the time, I tried to complete these short questions quickly, a little bit give more time to the lengthier one, and then once I see that everything is done, I did not use the review time because I know that I will be left with very less time if even if I have to go back to that the question. What I do, I just do on those questions which I am not or I am skeptical about those questions. I just use elimination technique to don't use a lot of time in that. So that approach and quickly following through the questions.
Hmm. How many drag and drops were there?
Drag and drops, I think just two.
Two drag
Two.
and drop questions.
Two drag and drop and one match the following.
How many?
For the first time, I have seen the match the following. I never come across match the following apart from your training programs or our coaching calls. I think at that time I just saw.
Lokesh, how many questions you solved in last week?
If I have to be honest, I think more than 500.
More than
More than five.
how many questions you solved in last 6 months?
I think last 6 months
Hmm.
just 100,
Hmm.
but last week 500.
Okay, so booking the exam was very helpful. What would you advise to all the people? Was the booking the exam was important or not important?
Very important. Otherwise, we'll keep dragging the progress. Otherwise, we'll keep dragging the overall, roadmap of completing the PMI or PMP exam. Booking exam is very important. That only given me to pass this exam or where I am today. If I have not booked the exam, you don't know. I think I rescheduled my exam twice. If I have kept you informed or not, I think I have kept, but I have rescheduled because I was thinking that I'll complete in next milestone. I'll complete in next milestone. But this time I didn't change it, even though I had a lot of hurdles, lot of challenges in the on the personal side. But I tried to complete that, and I wouldn't recommend everyone to speed up your time or pace up your time in the last week. Try to be ease in the last week. Start at least 30-day plan. That will be good. But yeah, booking the exam helped me this. And by the way, I also wanted to let you know that next month was my last month of the year-long period of completing the PMP exam. If I have missed the last month, the August month, I would have to reapply the application and do a lot of other, overhead works.
Mm. Okay, a very important thing here I want to add. Before you went to India, you were ready for the exam. You remember?
Yeah,
You,
yeah, I
you
know.
were, like last year, you were among the first very quick students who were ready for the exam, right? I actually asked you we can give the exam before going to India. So what could have we have done differently to improve this?
Yeah, I think I should have parked my everyday uh, time allocation for preparation. If I have parked that 2 hours, the story would have been different. If I would have prioritized my accomplishment of PMP exam certification, that would have been the different story. But there was some other, personal reasons and health-related concerns were also there, so I couldn't take up that. But the if we would have to change something, that would be, time allocation,
Mm,
proper. Even in the preparation, you need proper project management.
mm,
I think if I would have done in first place, I would have completed last year only.
mm. Okay, okay. What
But
would
learning is key. So I have learned all this from your concepts, your and Amer, every student says that, and I also want to say this, that it wouldn't have been possible to achieve this or see this result or even having this smile without your support and without your continuous push. Even you have thousands of students or thousands of things to take care in a day, but you still and you remember that, yeah, this person is at this stage. I wanted to engage with them. I wanted to engage them, and I wanted to move them to forward on the roadmap and accomplish the PMP exam. So thank you so much for that. Otherwise, I plan to complete or pursue for PMP exam from, I think, 2016 or 17. I'm trying to plan that from 17 at least. Yeah, but see how the time flies, and I'm today here. But at least I'm happy that I have completed this as my next target, and I have achieved it.
mm, mm. Awesome. Okay, so what would you advise to other people how they should work into that, how they should improve, what can they do to make sure they clear PMP in the minimum possible time?
Follow your steps, follow your guidelines. First thing first, follow your coaching calls, and most importantly, your approach
Mm,
of elimination techniques. RCA. By the way, talking about RCA, I was one of the persons in your uh, training program who was skeptical about RCA. I was not able to do RCA in first place last year, and I was like, okay, RCA is like time wasting. I don't want to do. I just want to quickly complete the next set of questions. But then this year, when I started real preparation, I really understood RCA is the game. RCA is the key, because once you try to complete different mocks, like 180 mocks for 3 to 4 mocks, you wouldn't remember all the concepts if you don't do RCA. Because every question will give you new learning, and those learnings will be new findings for you. So how will you capture those new findings? Your new findings will be only captured if you see RCA. If you do RCA. This morning, you won't believe. I didn't. I reviewed your two documents which were given by you last night,
mm,
and the most important RCS done so far for from my side. I have reviewed, and out of them, at least 10 questions were there from the RCA which I did.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Uh, how important it was to have a follow-up system in your entire journey?
Yeah, that was, really challenging and so unstructured from my side, not from your side. It was so structured from your side, but following up my time was very challenging to get for you, because you were keep on following and I was giving a lot of reasons, and there was obstacles as well. It was not just an excuse. There was obstacles, but following up me was a challenging. But following you back was always easy. You are a 1 minute away anytime for any approach, ask, or any queries to clear. But I apologize for that, giving you hard time on following up on me.
Important thing is you are PMP now. Thank you. And
Yeah.
just put in the context for everyone, he's still sitting at the center. He messaged me, hey Amir. So I said, let's record your journey. He said, let me go home. I said, no, 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 no. I want to record your journey right now. So I want to get the real feeling. Thank you very much, Lokesh. You earned it. Enjoy this with your family. You guys earned it at all. Lokesh,
Thank you so
send me a good picture of you. I'll use it as a thumbnail. Okay, brother.
much. Sure.